The drought was the worst in a century. The Colorado River ran thin, and the elk herds, desperate for water, had stripped the South Rim's vegetation to dust. Park rangers watched ecosystems crumble, helpless. Then the howl came. Not from the tourist trails or the developed villages, but from the deep, ancient gorge itself, a sound that echoed off red walls and stopped hikers in their tracks. Security cameras caught the source. A massive wolf, silver-gray as the oldest rock, moving with purpose along the Tonto Plateau. He wasn't hunting. He was leading. Behind him, a small band of elk followed at a distance, trusting something they'd never trusted before. Veteran Ranger Joe Yazzie watched the footage and felt his blood chill. His grandmother, a Navajo elder, had told him of the Maitzo, the great wolf that guided the people through the first drought, when the canyon was young. He returns when the land forgets how to share, she'd said. Joe hiked down alone. 3 days, following tracks that appeared and vanished. On the third night, camped by a seep spring he'd never seen marked on any map, he found it. The wolf sat on a rock, watching him with eyes the color of desert amber. Behind it, water trickled where no water should be, a spring reopened, feeding a pool where elk drank peacefully alongside bighorn sheep. No words passed. None were needed. Joe reported the spring to his superiors, who credited unusual seismic activity. But the wolf's image, caught on a tourist's phone days later, made national news. #CanyonWolf trended for a week. The drought eventually broke. The elk herds dispersed. But Joe knows, on his solo patrols, that something still watches from the high plateaus. Not a ghost, not a miracle, just an older kind of ranger, one who remembers how the canyon worked before humans tried to manage it. Some guardians don't need badges. They just need the land to call them home.